Want to learn how to grow a strong and vibrant professional learning community on social media? Stay tuned. Hi everyone, I'm Lee Hall from Literacy Teachers, and I'm all about giving you the tools you need to inspire, motivate, and change how your students read and write for academic success. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you get notifications because I put out new videos each week. All right, so today we're going to be talking about how you can connect with other teachers via social media so that you can form a strong and vibrant professional learning network. There's obviously many social media channels that you can use. Each one has its own benefits and drawbacks. I recommend that teachers get on Twitter if they are interested in forming a professional learning network. Okay, why do I say that? Educators are all over Twitter. Okay, at all levels, in all subject areas, in all interest areas, you're going to find people that you can connect with to discuss about the issues that you want to discuss, or that you can connect with so that you can learn the issues that you need help learning about, right? Because Twitter is in part about finding your tribe, but it's also about learning from people and helping others learn from you. So it's this constant interaction back and forth where you're asking questions and people are helping you, but you're also sharing resources and people are learning from you and you're helping them with their questions as well. Now, in terms of finding your tribe, get in and start playing around with hashtags, okay? You can Google something to the effect of best Twitter hashtags for educators. You'll get lots of returns on that. A few of the things that are going to pop right up are going to be plenty for you. You can go in, skim through it, find ones that you're interested in, then get on those hashtags and start, becoming part of a conversation and start following the people that are posting with those hashtags that have interesting and relevant things to say. So for me, if I'm thinking about making a professional learning network through Twitter, I'm going to be identifying people to follow that I think are going to be worth my time, that I think are interesting, that I think have good questions, that I think share good resources. And I wouldn't be so concerned about how many people are following me. I'd be more concerned about who am I following. I want to be following people that I think are going to be beneficial to my learning. And so, like I said, you can Google to get hashtags to get you started. Some great hashtags that I personally use. I use hashtag EdTech if you're talking about technology and education. There's BYOD, bring your own device. There's engchat, right? engchat for English teachers, but all subject areas have these hashtags, right? So there's one for science, social studies, history, mathematics, etc. And again, if you Google best Twitter hashtags for educators, that's going to come up on a list for you, okay? If you're into gamification or if you're interested in gamification, there's hashtag gamification. There's also hashtag gamemyclass. Both of those are really interesting, vibrant hashtags that you can use. The other thing to think about too is joining Twitter chats, okay? So if you think about a hashtag, for example, like gamemyclass, that's what you would call a slow chat in a way, right? Where people go on whenever they go on and they talk and share whenever it works for their schedule. But there are designated Twitter chats that happen, some happen weekly, some happen monthly. They have specific times where everybody's going to come together and talk about a specific thing. Again, if you go and Google, Twitter education, Twitter chat, you will be able to find a list of those, and you should be able to find a relatively recent list for this year that gives you about 40 or 50 really good chats that you can skim through and think about what's interesting to me. Now, you might not be able to join any of these chats, right? Because if a chat happens at 4 p.m. on a Saturday, you might not be able to make it 4 p.m. on a Saturday. But you know what you can do is if you know that chat occurred, you can go back in, you can read about it when it's done. You can still benefit from the information that's there. You can still find interesting people to follow and engage with. You can still contribute to it after the fact. Nobody's going to be upset if they post a question in a live Twitter chat at 4:30 on a Saturday and you responded to it at noon on a Sunday. If you gave valuable information, they're still going to appreciate that. So consider joining in some Twitter chats. A key thing, right, to really, networking on Twitter is sharing your work and engaging with others. Twitter is all about conversation, engagement, and sharing. All right, so you want to give and you want to take, right? You're taking information from people that are going to be helpful, but you're also giving information, okay? You're answering people's questions. You're sharing things that you think might be valuable to your network. Doing all of that combined is what's going to help you really grow and cultivate a valuable professional learning network that can help you with instructional issues and questions that you have. All right, so thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you can catch all of my videos. While you're at it, you know what? If you're on Twitter, go down in the comments and leave your Twitter tag so that we can all, your Twitter handle, excuse me, so that we can all start following with one another, because it would be great to be able to have our own Twitter community within this. I use the hashtag literacyteachers. Feel free to join in, tag things with literacy teachers. And contribute to that tag, share information, use that tag. But let's all start following one another so that we can support and help each other grow.